Hello and welcome back to Level 7 Games, where we are going to be talking about video games, movies, trading card games, and Run, Ronnie, Run.
He ran so good.
He ran so good.
He almost got all the way away.
Almost, and then he ran into that beer poster lady, and almost got his lady Tammy back.
That was a good movie.
That is a good movie. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm glad we watched that totally impromptu. We're just like, I was like, hey, did you ever see the video of Jack Black singing "Kicker in the Cunt"? And you're like, what? And then we watched an entire movie starring David Cross and Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, who knew?
Based on a spinoff from The Mr. Show.
It's good stuff.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Fantastic.
Sometimes that's where life takes you, and you just gotta follow the path.
It may seem like I brought that up randomly, but that actually leads into the question of the week.
Oh.
There's a scene in Run, Ronnie, Run where the kid gets his powers from playing Dead or Alive 2 on the Dreamcast.
Oh, yeah.
Fat kid learned from a video game. So, if you were to earn a power right now from whatever game you're playing, what power would it be?
The power of love. No, I don't know, man. I didn't know this was the question of the week. You can't just put me on the spot.
I just threw it at you.
Yeah, you pick yours first.
So
and does it have to be a game we're playing?
I mean, you could pick another game if you want. I'm just thinking.
Because I'm just saying that would limit or open up way more options.
That's true. I'm gonna keep it for me to what I'm playing right now because it's all I could really think about. But I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla, if I was gonna get if I gotta choose what ability I want, I want that shit where you could do like the Odin's Eye and you could just see where everything is. It's just like a shockwave that shoots out from you and you're like, where the fuck are my car keys? Pew! They're upstairs.
That's tight.
Right?
That would be the thing?
It would be like,
just Odin's Eye?
It would only ever be within like a 15, 20-foot radius or whatever. But yeah.
Okay.
I think that would be what I would pick from Assassin's Creed.
Okay. I think I'm playing Elden Ring still. So anybody tuning in should already know this. But anyhow, Elden Ring, I would probably say there's this cool move where you can seppuku. And you pull your sword out, and then every hit that you like, it does damage to you to do it.
Right.
But then every hit does bleed damage to the enemy, just causing like extreme fucking
so
like damage up.
A lasting effect of damage just kind of piles up on them.
Yeah, it causes them to bleed, so they're like, yeah, they're just bleeding out because bleed is like a meter you can build up. Just like poison or anything else, right? So it's like every time you hit them, it builds their bleed meter, and when it fills, it just causes this like critical hit that basically like goes and causes extreme damage.
You just want to fuck people up, huh?
Yeah, so it's just like you just stab yourself and you pull your sword out and then you just fucking murder somebody. It's sweet. Really brutal.
You could probably just do that now.
Hey.
Don't hit any vital organs or anything, but yeah.
Where's my katana?
I don't have a katana, sorry.
I have a really itchy nose. Can we pause for a minute? I'm sorry.
Somewhere between the land of the free and the home of the brave is my favorite place. Level 7 Games. And when you're in Colorado, there are two things I guarantee. A bald eagle sighting every single day, and ice-cold video games at Level 7. You may be asking yourself, how the f*** do they keep them so cold? Well, how's about you mind your business and enjoy this beautiful bird? Level 7. It'll be our little secret.
We back?
Okay. Yeah. So
So there you go. That's the question of the week. Of a game that you're currently playing, we'll keep that as the rule. What power would you take from it?
Wait, we're going to do it again?
No. That's their... You guys answer it now. We answered ours.
Oh, I see.
I'm reminding them of the question.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You guys put your...
Yeah, you figure it out.
I was like, you want me to say that shit again? I was like, I'll say it again. Like, you want me to say it again? Okay, so there's this move in Elden... No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna. But anyhow, I'm interested. You got to name the game that you're playing.
Right.
Actively, currently playing. And then one of the abilities in the game. Or something.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see if we get some responses there. Okay, question of the week.
Sounds
Bam,
good.
there it is.
Bam.
Bang.
Okay, so we're going to talk about OJC for a second. I feel like that's also
Delicious.
the name of a TV show. Yeah, Delicious Juice. But referencing Other John's Collection, we have been doing it where I've just been playing a game for maybe an hour or 2 hours or something like that, and then I just throw it up on to our YouTube channel. But none of you seem to give a crap about that.
No.
Which is fair. I try to be funny, but it's just not enough.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just think it's mostly games that people are just like... not
Right, they're just real random
looking for.
games. Yeah. So it's understandable. So we're going to change it up to where now we're going to start doing a minute review of the games from Other John's Collection.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of it being like an hour of stuff that could be funny if, you happen to hit the right moment, we're going to just pack it into 1 minute.
Boom.
Bam.
Boom. Bang. Boom. Bang. Bang. Boom.
Which also means I didn't do Coil Cop
Yeah.
on the Commodore 64 because...
I don't know why Coil Cop sounds like somebody who, like, looks for dookies. Like, he's like, looking for, like, perfectly coiled little dookies. He's the Coil Cop, He's like, you messed up, dropping your deuce. This one... Never mind.
This one's from a 47-year-old male.
So we're gonna...
Fries recently.
Yeah, fries. Greasy. So
yeah, I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah.
So definitely keep an eye out for that because I think I'm just going to pick a random game this week to kind of get the feel for the whole situation.
Yeah.
Try to condense a game that I actually know. See if I can play it in a week, refresh myself on stuff.
And maybe we should rename the segment or something because it's like kind of confusing too. Maybe we call it like Game of the Week or...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something like less specific because it'll be everybody... I mean, you explain it at the beginning.
I did.
And we explain it at the beginning of when
each
we
week,
present... Okay, so never mind. It's not that confusing. Okay.
Okay. You sure?
I just got to walk myself through things like that.
We could change the name.
I'm not... Look, we're just... sometimes I say a thing that pops into my head, and then I have to walk myself backwards and back through it, and then I'm like, nah.
No. No. I mean, we could do the review of the week or something.
It was... maybe. We'll keep talking about it.
Yep, there you go. That's another thing. We'll figure that shit out, too, this week.
Figure something out.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Damn. That's a lot.
Dom, foo.
You're asking a lot.
Well, I mean... Yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to think, like...
Right. It's just hard. It's all hard.
Gross, dude.
It's so hard right now.
Phrasing.
But yeah, let's move on, because as I just stated, we're not gonna spin the wheel or anything tonight. We're gonna try to figure out the new weekly review
Thing.
There you go.
Yeah, we look. John plays this game for amount of time.
We live
till he gets bored. Let's just call it till I get bored.
Till I get bored. I actually like that.
You know what I mean? Like,
because that could be a minute. Be like, I beat this game. It was fun.
Yeah, but it's like sometimes it might be a Game Boy game that you just smash out. You're just like, cool, done.
Right.
And be like, I've been wanting to play this. Let's just till I get bored, and then you're like, yep, fucking got bored. Here's where I ended. This is what did it. It could be an interesting experiment into what bores you. Like, what's kind of the final straw that makes you stop playing a game the first time you start it? Like, is the cutscene? Are there too many cutscenes? Is it too much to read? Is it confusing?
Right.
Like,
I feel like the one thing that will consistently make me stop playing a game, not telling me what to do.
never play Elden Ring.
I mean, that's why I haven't really played those games. Like, I think the most I've ever played was Demon Souls, and I played.
They do tell you what to do. They just don't tell you anything else. They're like, hey, be the Elden Lord. See ya.
Yeah, that's not enough. But yeah, I mean, like, Fallout 3. I tried so hard to like that game. And then you're just in the fucking world, and they're like, go, go, go. And then, I don't know.
You're trying to find your father.
I turned left wrong one time, and then I died like 8,000 times. And you're just like, where the fuck am I supposed to go? And the game's like,
Yeah.
fuck that.
Nah.
I ain't got time for that.
See, the worst part is like, you're right. I ain't got time for that. But that's exactly what I want. I want the games where it's like, not like, here, follow this marker, and it's going to tell you where to go. Because it's like Ghost of Tsushima does that in a weird way, where it's like, follow the wind. And the wind just shows you exactly where to go. So you just ride your horse, like, and you press the thing, and it's like,
I got you.
and the wind shows you the path, and you're like, all right, sweet. And so there's never any question as to what you're supposed to be doing. But I feel like if it didn't do that, it would have been even better, because then you would have had to actually explore. You would have had to use landmarks. Like, it kind of makes you learn the world and appreciate the like landscape a little bit more. That's, hey man, Elden Ring.
Right. See, I like a in between, because I don't want like markers along the way, like every 100 yards or some shit. But at the same time, if I'm just 100% lost, I don't care. I just can't. I can't.
True.
Is there something that in a game, if you're playing, it just turns you off immediately?
Long intro tutorials, or like where it forces me to play like some version, especially if it's a sequel to a game I've played before and I know the mechanics, and it forces me to play a tutorial.
It's like, hey, gotta find out if your pistol works. Do 2 hours of tutorial.
Oh god, it's the worst. I like how Call of Duty implemented their little like training room tutorials.
Oh yeah, like the quick, like how fast can you go through?
Right, because then it's like, okay, sweet. You know, I can actually, not only is there like a goal, but also I can go at my own pace the first time around. And so,
right.
I thought that was a good tutorial.
Sneaky.
True.
Let's see. Sorry.
But it's like the Zelda games, awful. It's so.
Oh my god, those intros.
They're so long, and I don't know why.
Yeah,
it's like
they're too long. Like
so long.
Almost every time. I think that is probably why I'm not a huge fan of Zelda games in general, because I've beaten a good handful of them, but anytime I start a new one, it's like, oh, now I gotta fucking read about the princess again.
Yeah.
For an hour and a half.
I mean, that was one good thing about Breath of the Wild, though, is they didn't do that. They're just like, here you go. True. You're on a plateau. Get a wind leaf thing. What you looking at? The state of play?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out exactly what games were in there. So yeah, let's start talking about the state of play. That happened today, March 9th, 2022. I gotta tell you, it really fucking sucked.
I mean, look. First of all, I agree that it wasn't fantastic.
It was,
but I'll also say this: like the state of plays they're never anything that good anyhow. Like,
well, right,
they're kind of like the digital tree houses that Nintendo has, where it's like, hey,
here's a bunch of games.
Remember, don't forget, this sucks.
Right.
Like we got nothing. But what the fuck was Exoprimal? That was the one thing I missed. That was at the very beginning. It looked not great.
Yeah. At first, I was really hoping they were going to make another Dino Crisis. Because every time, or like right in the beginning, they're like, oh, there's a dino emergency. We've cleared the area. And there's this one red-haired chick with short hair in this ship as this other guy's talking. And it's like, oh, shit. They're going to flip it. she's going to be the main character. We're going to get a new Dino Crisis where you actually have to fight dinosaurs, not in fucking space. And then they're like, nope, let's Gundam it. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh, fuck. Really, this should have been the state of Weeb. There was only one trailer that wasn't for Weebs.
I mean, look, you're right, but here's the deal: is like that's where Sony's bread is buttered.
I get it, but you gotta mix it in with other stuff.
They just released Horizon. They just, that was pretty big, and then they got
Could
God of
we not
War.
have gotten a trailer or a teaser for God of War?
Okay, God of War trailer would have been really nice.
Right, that's what I was wanting.
Yeah, just something like that. But they're saving that shit.
I don't want them to save that shit. I want it now.
I mean, look, you're not wrong. I don't know how far off that shit is.
Yeah, hopefully it's this year. Stop having to downgrade shit to make it fucking take longer.
They're like, stop having COVID?
Yeah, cut it out.
Make more semiconductors. Do you think someday we're going to find out that like semiconductors just was bullshit?
Oh, yeah.
They're going to be like, oh, yeah. Remember when we told everybody we ran out of semiconductors? And they'll be like, oh, man, everybody freaked out. What is a semiconductor? Like, I don't know, man. We need to do some research on semiconductors.
Semiconductors. All right.
No, what?
Writing it down. Semiconductors. What the fuck?
I wonder if I bet you there's a whole breakdown. Well, they just got to be like little components that are board level. That's like, hey, we conduct sometimes.
Just make it like a Schoolhouse Rock episode.
I'm a semiconductor. I don't give a fuck, sir. You cannot find me because I'm fucking drunk, sir. Yeah, some shit like that.
Right. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of even really the only trailer that wasn't for Weebs was, and it's even like kind of just a little bit Weebish, but the Ninja Turtle collection.
Yeah, that's not Weebish at all.
It's not, but like it's still based just off of an anime. Well, not an anime, but a cartoon, which just produced a shitload of games, and it's just a collection of games.
True, but it's sweet.
I'm freaking stoked about. Don't get me wrong.
So
I'm gonna hate having.
No. Returnal. Returnal's not a Weeb game.
Oh, I forgot Returnal was in there.
But that's not really a new release.
It's a DLC.
It's a free DLC. It's just an update, which is cool. They're adding a like a tower mode, like an endless tower, like a horde mode.
Yeah, I remember the way they were selling that made it sound awful. They're like, oh, it never ends. It will never end. You will never reach the end. It's like, okay, I get it, you fucks. Leave me alone.
I mean, you're right. That is what they said.
Yeah, the whole time.
And then a new Valkyrie game, a new game in the Valkyrie series, which looks like a fucking PS3 game.
Yeah,
the graphics do not look that.
It does not look
What is
good.
going on?
I really don't know.
Why did they need PS5? I mean,
semiconductors.
Well, they did show Ghostwire Tokyo is not really a Weeb game either. I don't think
Was all in Japanese. I'm sorry, but that's gonna fucking piss me off if it's not in English.
It takes place in Tokyo.
I don't have time to literally read a whole game anymore.
No, they'll dub
like
it.
Just why I have to listen or I have to watch like kung fu movies with dubs.
Oh, that's awful.
I cannot read a whole movie. I literally do not have the time to read a movie.
It's fucking culture, bro. All right.
I don't give a fuck about their culture.
I'm just kidding.
Hear it.
I'm just kidding. That's how. Yes, I will fight you. You will not defeat me. Like the dub.
That kid.
They're always so bad. Yeah, the kid.
The kid.
He's like, Ronnie, Uncle Ronnie.
It's totally not the kid's voice at all.
At all.
Fantastic.
Forspoken looked pretty sick. I don't think that looked very weeby either.
That was just hardcore RPG.
It looked like a good action game. What are you talking about? Action.
I mean, action RPG is still an
Well,
RPG.
I guess, but...
I mean, look at that hair. If there's enough spikes in a hair, it's a weeb.
She's a girl. What are you talking about?
Well, hair looks normal there.
What is it not? It's not Gears of War, so now... That's not weeb. That's not weeb. That's a chick fighting a dragon. That ain't like anime influenced at all.
Just flipping through tentacles? No, I've never seen that.
Get out of here! Get out of here! What about Eldritch horror shit? Is that weeby? Just because it's like
no, but that stuff's good. I'm just
Stranger of Paradise. No, you're right. Gundam. That's definitely weeby. I mean,
Cowabunga collection, which I'm stoked. But I'm going to be pretty pissed to have to wait 2 years for limited run to make a goddamn physical collection.
Did they say it's digital only?
Oh, it's going to be. It's Konami. That's all they do now.
Yeah, I don't know. If they didn't announce it as digital only, I would question, especially because it's got so much on it.
There's an actual list, huh?
Yeah.
Nice. Like all the TMNT titles, including Tournament Fighters, which no one ever needs.
All 3 versions of Tournament Fighters, mind you.
Oh.
Genesis, Super Nintendo, and NES.
Have you played all 3 of them?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I have.
Do you have a preference?
I don't.
No.
I mean, I'd probably go Sega. I think that was the one that I probably played the most.
Right. That one was definitely my favorite. Most people seem to enjoy the Super Nintendo a lot, but I don't like the controls on it.
I've always hated fighting games, just of all colors and flavors.
Yeah?
I just can't. I've always been so bad at them. I don't know. It's just never clicked for me. It's like I play enough guitar, but for some reason metal just never just. Fighting games was kind of the same thing. It was like there's just certain genres in things that I love that just never really like.
Right.
It's like I can hear it, I can enjoy it, but if I sit there and like try to write like a metal riff, I'm like, man, it sounds like shit.
Right.
Anyhow.
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle R. Yeah, that's weeb as fuck. Now that's weeb.
Yep.
This one's this looks pretty sweet though. The Trek to Yomi. Did you see that one?
I started skipping it.
What?
I made it like 40 seconds in, and I was like, all right, you're done. Go.
This one actually looked really sweet, and it looked like as it went on, it looked crazier. Like it started out looking like kind of like just like a 2D, like combo, limbo style action game.
Right.
But then
set in feudal Japan, like 8 billion other games this year.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just the thing right now. Look, we just went through a Viking phase, 2 years ago. I know you're going through yours right now, but right now it's the Japan phase.
That makes sense. Games do have a weird phase system in place. Were there a bunch of Viking games, though?
Valhalla.
I've only played Valhalla.
And then it was God of War, right?
Oh yeah, God of War.
That
one felt like a natural progression though. It wasn't just like, oh, everybody else is doing fight. Okay, let's do it. But I mean, they could have gone any direction. I was hoping they were going to go Egyptian next.
I wonder what they're gonna do because they showed all the other like god rooms. Where each one, like in God of War, where it's like, here's all of the other like main religion. They showed like Hinduism and then...
Oh, it was like the treasure room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you saw the vase with him on it from the Greek.
Did you ever play the game Viking? That game was sweet. That game is fucking amazing. It was on the 360 and the PS3. It's just called Battle for Asgard, maybe? Is it Viking... PS3. Yeah, Battle for Asgard. That game is fucking awesome.
Oh, I've seen it around.
So good. It's like a $10 game. Oh, is it going up in price now?
I mean, Prime is always like, it's brand new. So yeah, it's going to be more expensive if you just get that one. But the used ones looks like it starts at $9.95.
That game is sweet. Like you go into the different areas and then you can like do these stealth sections. It's like semi-open world where like the segments are open and then you can like save your little dudes and then take them into war with you, and then you guys all just like fuck up these forts.
Nice.
And you like start a war with the fort. So like first of all you sneak in and then you like rescue a bunch of people and try to sneak out, and then you attack the fort, and it's like different phases, but it's all cool. An action game. It's cool.
Nice. I'll definitely check it out for sure. since I am not doing anything else. Oh my gosh. I've also
Oh, you're like, I'm busy. I just mean like it's if you find it for
Right.
$10,
No,
it's worth a pickup.
yeah, I'm definitely just gonna start keeping an eye out for it.
Well, I just mean like I know you're going ham into the. I was like,
Well, I mean,
this is a really good
Right,
Viking
right.
game. That's why.
yeah, that's cool. And yes, I am going ham into the Viking stuff. I've just,
Shit's
my family's been bugging, or not bugging me, but they've been talking about the fact that we're related to Vikings for years now. And, it just kind of got to the point where literally everything I was doing was playing video games. Because for work, which is awesome, I was just playing video games. My hobby, I was playing video games. My downtime, I would play a little bit of video games. My son loves playing video games, so I would play video games with him. Fucking Crystal likes playing video games, so when I'm hanging out with her, we play video games.
You're like, no more video games.
So yeah, I was like, one day I was just like, I gotta not video game for a little bit.
True.
So, yes, hence started. Actually, where is it? Yeah, went out and bought this book, the Norse Mythology by Neil Gaiman.
I didn't know he wrote like a.
Yeah, he actually put in, like it sounds like, he put in a lot of effort to just like try to put them in an order that makes sense and actually clean up some of the storytelling so it flows better.
Because they're all like poems, right?
Yeah, because a lot of them are in like the Poetic Edda and the Prose Edda and stuff like that, where it's just old school poems. And if you've ever tried to read like the Divine Comedy, those are hard to read.
I have not.
Sometimes they don't make any fucking sense. So, yeah, I picked this one up and, it just kind of clicked. It's
I mean, he's a great writer.
Yeah.
Like he's super fucking famous for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, dude wrote like what American Gods, and then they made a whole show about it, and then he did what, Sandman? Was that it? Did he do that?
Was that him? I don't know.
Did he do Walking Dead? Was that
No,
him?
he didn't do Walking Dead. He did do Coraline, which is an amazing freaking book and an amazing movie.
Yeah, I can't remember. Let's see here. Yeah, the Sandman. There you go.
Oh, he did. Oh, well, that was like 1990s DC Comics. Sandman was just fucking abstract, crazy storytelling that at that time was just unseen. So most comic books were like, they had to be approved by the whatever the hell the comic approval committee. I think it was that. It was COC. It was just CAC.
It's hilarious because it's like I never read any of it, but it's just one of the dudes that opened the store with me was just like super into him. So he's like, I heard about it enough, and I don't know shit about comic books.
Right.
So it's like I'm like Sandman, I think.
Yeah, I definitely studied some of his stuff when I was in college.
Yeah, but
for comic books, if you're wondering why the hell I was studying comic books in college.
Yeah.
That was
Sandman,
what I was trying to do.
But yeah, cool.
So yeah, it's been really cool. It's just kind of filled a gap in my soul. All this Norwegian, this old Norse stuff. So
that's tight.
And I
wish I could fill the gap in my soul, but I don't have one. So what are you gonna do?
Don't have to. I've even started trying to learn some Norwegian.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay going. Not great so far.
I tried another language once, and then I ended up summoning Satan himself, and he took my soul.
Whoa!
So here we are. See, it all comes full circle.
YRM Moon. And that's just
like, it could flip on a second. It's really a dime. You start speaking any Latin, the demon just comes right out.
Shit.
The demon comes right at me.
That stuff will mess you up.
Yeah, I try not to smoke too much Latin.
Yeah, so far I think I pretty much just know how to say, I am a man. You are a man. That's a woman. This is a boy and a girl.
Nice.
So, yeah. I'm getting there.
Hey,
I've only been at it for like a week and a half, so.
there you have your Rosetta Stone Viking.
Yeah. Next thing you know, I'll be writing books about it.
Hardy fardy. First you ride down the fjord and we'll find you down at the top of the hurdy. Is that how? I don't know how it works.
Oh, yeah, that sounds exactly correct.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I didn't mean to appropriate that. My bad.
You son of a bitch.
Ah, damn it. My skin's not white enough to be speaking like that. I'm in between. I have no family.
True.
Yeah.
You do have to be pretty white.
Yeah.
Speaking of white people,
Gross.
has literally nothing to do with Russell Wilson, is now on the Denver Broncos.
I think he's half. It doesn't matter.
I mean,
but
who cares? It's Russell fucking Wilson. I'm just so freaking stoked that we finally have a quarterback that I don't have to vomit a little bit every time I go, oh, yeah, it's...
whatever. We're just
Drew.
we're gonna find out he's got like 2 broken toes or something that he was hiding, and like 6 strains of COVID.
I mean...
He started COVID. He's the bat.
Shit eater.
No, he's just the bat. And
Oh.
we find out that Russell Wilson is actually just a bat.
Well, then we'd have Batman on our team. Or Man-Bat, sorry.
They wouldn't let him play. That's against the rules.
Wouldn't they?
They wouldn't.
Have there been any hyper-intelligent bipedal animals trying to play in the NFL yet?
Yeah, well, I don't know. Airbud, I think, could run on 2 legs if he wanted to.
I don't think so. He sauntered at best on 2 legs.
Yeah, you're right. You're like the awkward
Yeah.
kind of thing that they do. Yeah.
Paws up.
Yeah, pause up. Yeah.
That bitch is a kicker for sure.
Sure.
That's all. But, yeah. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. And what's really funny is I know a ton of people in Seattle, and they are all just so pissed.
Oh, I can imagine.
Oh, man. I'd be
It's like, have fun with Drew Lock.
Right? It's
Didn't they use... was that the team that had Hasselback? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know.
Who cares?
Yeah. I don't care. It's
Fuck the Seahawks. Yeah.
All I know
But
is-
yeah, enjoy. I mean, I'm sad that we lost Shelby Harris
And Noah Fant.
and Noah Fant.
Noah
right?
Fant was extremely good. But you know, sometimes you gotta chop off the toe to save the foot.
That's what I'm
Speaking
saying about
of
Russell
missing a
Wilson.
couple toes.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Something's gonna go. We're gonna find out that he's balding, and by the time he gets here, he's just not gonna be like not as cool looking. Like, but not like. But
Fuck are you
what I'm saying, he's not gonna commit to it, so it's gonna be like Red Fox
like
style,
the
you know?
patchy-
Yeah, it'll be like bad. It's like
That was too good.
you had to
Not
do it.
planned
but it
out
was-
at all. I love it.
You're like, you piece of shit. What's wrong with that? Look, what? Okay, his eyebrows are falling out. I don't know. What do you want from me? I'm just saying he's got very recognizable hair.
That's true. That's true.
It would be odd if it was gone one day and he showed up and everybody's like, "What happened to your hair?" And he's like, "I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't like this situation. Get him out of here.
Just glad to be in Denver. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I don't know why I keep talking about my hair.
That's why I was having all those
I
problems.
never had any hair, so I don't know. I was born like this. I came out bald, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't know what baby doesn't.
Didn't we all?
It's like, no, obvious. There are children born.
Their
like,
children born with
Fake
a
news. Get
shitload of hair.
the fuck out of here.
That guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So besides getting Russell Wilson, is there anything else that you hope will happen in this offseason for the Denver Broncos?
I hope we win the Super Bowl.
That's not an off-season thing, but yeah. At least 2 of them.
I hope we win the regular bowl. I don't know.
That's some pretty high standards. I appreciate it.
No, I don't know. I would say I hope we get a linebacker. The Seahawks also dropped Bobby Wagner. Wink, wink.
Oh.
So
And Von Miller's been dropping hints at coming back.
Yeah, he's just trying to get the fans to hype up the front office to try to get him paid again.
I mean, probably.
He said that he's giving the Rams first shot, though.
I mean, that makes sense. You just won a Super Bowl with them, and
It would be weird to like.
why? Yeah,
It would just be weird. For him to like just be like, okay, I'm gonna go back to Denver now. See, thanks for the trophy. Bye.
Yeah, bye. That'd be cool as hell, though.
I mean, hey,
probably
he got a sack in the Super Bowl, baby.
Right?
Again.
Totally.
Smashing.
That's why he owns the middle name. Or he is the middle name of one of my children. Yeah. But, yeah.
Close, but no cigar, friend.
Yeah, I tried. He would probably be the first player in NFL history, though, to win a Super Bowl with a team, win a Super Bowl with another team, and then win a Super Bowl again with the first team, if he did come back and we won a Super Bowl.
I don't know. That sounds like some... Yeah,
that's
probably so. I mean,
shit.
that would be wacky. To, like, go back and... Like, if Peyton Manning came back and went back to the Colts, and he's just like, hey, man, fuck it. I was like, what? Just...
My brain is so big. I just don't have to even worry about the physical part.
He's just got telekinesis powers now.
Son of a bitch. I knew it. No, what if Peyton Manning became the new owner of the Broncos? And then we get Von Miller back. And then we get Russell Wilson to actually give us some good quarterback play. Not this year we make it to the Super Bowl because that's a little ambitious. We probably need to fill a couple of spots. But next year...
What spots besides linebacker? Bobby Wagner.
I mean, we could probably use
Von Miller.
Another good safety or two.
Justin Simmons? I mean, I don't know who... Didn't we just draft a safety last year? I can't remember dude's name.
I can't remember.
We got Patrick Surtain on the outside.
I mean, I'm not saying they're bad, but you have to have backups.
Well, I think we have depth. I mean, the Broncos allowed the third fewest points in the league last year.
That's true.
And, we just couldn't score. Third fewest.
Damn.
It's pretty good numbers. Pretty good numbers. Defense pretty good.
Do we still have Gordon as our running back?
So Gordon, I think his contract is up. We still have Jamal Williams for sure, but I would like to have Gordon back. He's good.
Gordon would be good.
I like Gordon, but he fumbled a lot. He had like 4 or 5 fumbles.
I mean, he's probably got that arthritis in them hands now from being an old guy.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, dude detrimentally fumbled like 3 or 4 really bad balls where it's like lost us games.
Maybe we could get a good running back in the...
We have Jamal Williams, bro. Williams is fucking... We got Jamal Williams.
You can't have one running back.
That's what I'm saying. If we get Gordon back, then we would have both of them. But I don't know if we're getting Gordon back or not.
Right. So I'm saying if we don't get Gordon back, then we could draft somebody, right?
I suppose, but it wouldn't be like a high draft pick. I think our high draft pick this year is going to be shore up the offensive line.
That'd be very smart to try to protect Wilson
or
some more.
Fucking linebacker. They'll probably try again at another TE. Because they always try for a tight end, and they always fucking suck on that. I mean, Fant had a decent year last year, but then he was hurt the year before.
Yeah.
And then there was Howerman. He sucked. And then there was Jake Butt. He sucked.
Butt was a butt.
And now we got Ubanagwa or whatever. I can't even say his name. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
True.
Yep. Indeed.
Football.
For shittles.
I haven't been thinking about this at all.
No, me neither. I haven't been listening to the radio all day for 2 days straight or nothing.
Pat McAfee, bro. I like his show.
Oh, you've been listening to Pat McAfee?
Yeah, he's good. I like how he's just amped. He's just like, let's go! Let's go! All right! We got Aaron Rodgers in the house, man. Let's go!
And according to Source...
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought you said you were watching it. God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been listening to The Fan, which is local sports news.
Oh, yeah. Too many commercials for me.
That is very much a problem.
And the fucking local commercials are just the worst. I want to do a level 7 commercial on the radio where it's just like,
what the?
Hey, you guys, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey.
No.
Fucking quit your job right now. Get the fuck out.
Shut up.
Run! Just like, that's it. And it just goes,
brought to you by Level 7 Games.
Level 7 Games and computer repair psych or something. You know what I mean? Like, no, we don't do computer repair anymore.
That'd be amazing. I'm trying to... who the hell is that local guy, though? talks about like wedding rings. It's like,
Shane Company?
hi, here at Shane Company.
Yeah, it's Tom Shane.
Yeah. I go to the Amazon myself and I pick out the best diamonds around. It's like, you shut the fuck up.
We flow to the Caribbean every year to pick out our diamonds, handpicked by the from the slaves. Our hands are covered in the blood.
None of our bloods are diamonds. Except for the diamond blood. Or
The
blood
Shane
diamond.
Co.
That's Shane Company.
No. I'm sure Tom Shane has never ever once paid for a blood diamond.
Oh, no.
I mean, look, even by accident, I'm sure the guy accidentally bought a couple blood diamonds.
I mean, you have to if you're in a freaking diamond business.
Do you think
Accidentally?
He's got something at home where he's like, honey. He's like,
I brought home the diamonds. Give me that sweet sugar.
Listen, if anyone ever comes looking for this, it's not real, okay?
Or does it belong to me?
I've never seen this diamond before.
God, that guy's voice.
It's hidden 1 mile underneath our basement, a quarter inch to the left of the third brick on the right.
And if it resembles a baby's body, that's because it's made of pure babies.
Tom Shane eats babies. Oh, that's not true. He does not. Don't you ever say that. Tom Shane is a good man. I've seen him philanthropic so many people. He philanthropes. Dude. He was philanthroping the other day, hard as shit, dude. Dude,
You now have a friend in the diamond business.
Yeah, and an enemy in life. It's like, whoa, dude.
What?
You're a friend in the diamond business. Your enemy on the field of battle. Whoa, dude. It's like, what the fuck just happened?
Oh, he goes hard.
He just likes to draw the line. He likes to let you know where you stand. Like, listen, We're talking diamonds. Yo, we're homies. We're talking fucking fisticuffs. I'm put you down. Tom Shane don't fuck around.
He's got them fucking brass knuckles, but with diamond studs on the end of each one. Like, you want to know what the hardest material on the earth is?
My bones. I'm hard as fuck, motherfucker.
Mixed with diamonds. God. Sorry, I can't stop doing it once I start. Okay, moving on. I have to stop talking about Shane Company. So the Amiga 500 Mini. Are you guys still excited?
No.
No. We should be getting it here in the U.S. around April 4th or some shit. Who cares? Really, they finally they put out a list of all 25 games that are going to be on there. And as I promised, if they put a game on there, I was going to buy it. They didn't. I'm not buying it.
True. I can confirm he's not going to buy it.
Yeah, seriously. Why the fuck didn't they put It Came From the Desert on there?
Well, maybe they couldn't get the rights to the soundtrack.
Soundtrack?
I'm just kidding. I don't actually know. I'm just...
Shit. I am extremely bummed. I don't know if I'm actually portraying it correctly to show my level of disappointment, but I am disappointed. And I know if the one person maybe that might know about this is going to be like, well, you could just add games after you get it. I'm not going to, no.
No,
I'm not gonna
it should
do that.
come with it.
It should just fucking come with it. Because I've tried doing that for my Commodore 64 Mini. Adding games onto that bitch is just as complicated as trying to put it onto a real one. And if I have to do that shit on an A500 Mini British garbage machine, fuck it. Not doing it.
The old British garbage machine.
Shit, they're the only people that bought that thing.
What?
The Amiga 500.
Ah, true. Yes, you fools. You've been had. All of you.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. They just had really bad taste in gaming consoles, so... fuck. I don't know what to tell
They're
you.
just like, "Hi, mate, you want Super Nintendo?" They're like, "No, I don't want a Super Nintendo. I want an Amiga 500, mate."
Oh, you knob. What? Who buys themselves an NES?
An NES.
I mean, I need the Z804.
Ugh,
The home computer.
stop.
Yeah, so I didn't really want to talk about it long. I just wanted to say, fuck you, Amiga 500. Put the right games on there and I'll buy it.
True. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remake it in our glory. Remake it in my form.
I mean, shit.
Yeah, shit. It's not that hard. Come on, man. Come on.
Get it done.
Get it done, man. And then, so you know, the next game that's coming out, the next smash hit, is the follow-up to it's WWE 2K22.
22.
Let's do it Pat McAfee style. The game that comes out once a year, and it's got the wrestlers in it. There's nothing that's changed about it. WWE 2K22. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get it in the house.
Gotta
Here
get
we go.
those skins. I want the Hulk Hogan skin.
Let's get those skins.
Muscle Man.
Gotta get it wet.
Oh,
I'm wearing a tank.
my buddy Aaron Rodgers is in it.
It's so So
Yeah, there you go. I don't know what the hell to say about WWE 2K at all.
I hope it's got my favorite wrestler's intro. I don't know what it would.
The Slap Happy Quack Meyer.
I mean, okay, so at this point, it's football, right? It's just Madden.
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
just
like any other
another
sports
Madden.
game where it's like,
I think they skipped
me
me
all
all
the-
because it was so bad.
give me all the wrestlers, give me all the venues, give me all the types of matches, give me a custom character creator, move sets, simple move sets, complicated move sets, and then make it so it doesn't suck giant donkey balls.
Or make it so it sucks giant donkey balls so I can watch a ton of videos of it not working properly.
Yeah, I guess those are fun because it's not like I'm actually gonna play it. I wonder if it'd be fun to play. I feel like they'd still be exactly the same as they used to be.
Like the N64
Where you're
ones.
just like, and you try to throw them
Yeah.
against the ropes, and then like,
or they'll just like hit the rope and run right by you and you're like,
you know,
damn it.
you know what I think? You know what I think that wrestling games have always been missing?
Guns.
Theatrics.
Oh.
Now think about it.
Well, yeah, that's all actual wrestling is about.
Right, but I mean, like, what if they put you in control of that, where you're choosing dialogue options that kind of like, and then mid-match you lock up, and then it like gives you more dialogue, and you're like,
Maybe a little bit of a quick time event.
yeah, quick time event, and then you're beating on them or whatever, and then you could choose to go for your finisher or something. You know what I mean? Where it's more of like each
story?
fight is a story,
Yeah.
kind of. You know what I mean? Where you're battling through it rather than it just being like a fighting game where they're just going, ugh.
Give me that chair.
You know, I don't know. And I don't know how does the commentating work? Do they have commentators? Or it's like he's got a chair. He's going to the top of the ring.
Oh.
He's jumped and missed
Oh, that looked painful.
in Denver.
Oh, Mile High City. There's like a quote for every city that's just like one phrase.
Sorry, I think we're flashing back to the 90s again.
Oh yeah, that is definitely some like mid 2000s because that was when they'd start really trying to be like specific.
Yeah, that was always good. Or you could always tell her to be like, we're gonna see another brutal matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Houston Oilers.
It was just like always just a little bit off. Yeah, good stuff.
Sure.
And it's a beautiful day in the Mile High City. Where the Broncos
Yeah, exactly.
hope to make a runaway win with their linebacker. It's always just like some random player. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's fucking early voice acting
great.
or commentating. I don't know, but all I do know is that like now I want to know if wrestling games are fun. Because I remember
that could be a fun experiment.
I remember that wrestling games were fun, right?
Oh man,
we all had them.
Yeah, I couldn't get enough of them in the N64 era.
But was it just because I was a little kid and I didn't
11?
know anything?
I'm gonna go with a probably.
But I mean, like, I also knew that there were
probably
games I didn't like back then that I still don't like. And so I feel like my taste isn't like... I feel like even then I was like, I could recognize what sucked.
Right. Because, yeah, I didn't just play every single game either, but I definitely... shit. Maybe that's what we should do next week for one of our videos. We should just pick up a random WWE and see if it...
I mean, the new one. We'll have the new one.
Is it coming out before next week? What?
It comes out tomorrow.
Oh, it comes out tomorrow?
It comes out
Friday. Yeah,
Friday.
So the 11th.
The 11th.
And this will be the 10th.
The 10th.
When you hear it.
When you hear it.
Yeah.
When you hear it. Whoa, dude. That was tight.
Sweet. I'm actually looking forward to that now. Because, yeah, I seriously don't think I have touched a wrestling game since, like, 1997 or 98 or something.
Yeah. I mean, it can't all just be references and shit, right? It can't. There's got to be some game, like an actual game in there that you could be good at.
It's, I mean, it's got to be. But I'm trying to think of it as from like an insider's perspective, because that's kind of what Madden is.
Sure, I guess that makes sense. You got to know what the count. Like, you'd probably have to know what the counters are, how to go for the grabs, how to do a lockup, how to do a shoot or something.
Right.
I don't know. I just worried that I would just become button mashing immediately. We're just like, fucking get him! Your game sucks.
There's like a leg kicking up every once in a while. Yeah.
It's like, how is Rey Mysterio beating Andre the Giant?
This is bullshit. Is that the Crow? Who the hell was... Oh, it was Sting.
Yeah, dude. Brandon Lee just comes back to life.
Not that. There was a dude that looked just like the Crow. What the hell was his name?
Sting.
I was right? It was Sting?
Yeah, Sting.
Oh, okay.
But he was NWO. Come on, bro.
But there was that one crossover where
WCW.
NWO faced the WWF.
No.
Yeah.
Nah.
I'm telling you, that's got to be a game.
Nah, it was WCW versus NWO.
Was it?
Yeah.
There wasn't
New
a
World
WWF
Order.
one?
Yeah, no. WWF was always its own thing. It was WWF and then...
Lame.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Sting made an appearance in the WWF, but he, like, was always a WCW wrestler, I think.
Man, I forgot that there were, like, different leagues and
There's different
shit.
Well, there still are.
There are still?
Yeah. Totally.
They haven't just NFL'd up and combined the AFL with the NFL or nothing?
No, there's always, like, some offshoots, and then, yeah, they just buy them. I don't know much about the wrestling world. All I know is, like, what I overhear at work with, like, you know, Ben and some of the other dudes talking about it, and I'm just like...
Is Glow still a thing?
I don't know.
I think it's the gorgeous ladies of wrestling.
I hope not.
I mean, I have no clue if it was even a real thing or if it was just a TV show.
I think that was a TV show. I think I know what you're talking about.
Right.
Was it real?
I don't know. That's my question to you.
Well, how the hell would I know?
I don't know, man. Apparently you hang out with people that watch this crap more than I do.
I don't think anybody's watching that.
I don't know.
That doesn't even... I don't know.
Just like the fact that there's a lingerie football league out there. It exists. Somebody's watching it.
Yeah, somebody's going to that.
I don't fucking know a single person that's ever seen a game.
Yeah, I've never met somebody that's like, hey, you got tickets to the lingerie league? And you're just like, no. I don't know where to get those.
I love them midriffs while just watching women tackle each other.
Yeah, I feel like that's like a weird, like, hacky thing that just like happens every once in a while where they're like, let's have a game. Or do you think it's like a league? Like an actual league?
I think it's a league.
It seems like
Kind of like the XFL was a league for a while. Do you remember that shit?
No.
Wyoming had a team for some ungodly reason.
Well, Wyoming has nothing else. They deserve an XFL team at least.
No.
No, they don't.
I deny them that.
I denied that. You do not even
I'm
get
kidding.
minor league baseball.
They don't. They don't.
Wow.
I think that's literally the only professional sport we had. It was the XFL, and that was for like 3 seasons tops.
Tight.
Yeah.
I mean, that was Vince McMahon,
That was the Cavaliers.
right?
I think
The
it was.
The XFL was Vince McMahon. That was,
I think so.
yeah, that's hilarious.
Man, that's some dirty mid-90s crap. Or wait, late 90s?
I don't know.
Whatever.
I was skateboarding at that time.
Oh, I see.
I didn't pay attention
Too
to
cool
things.
for football at that point.
Yeah, I wasn't really watching a lot of football back then.
No?
Like, I like football. I played football when I was a kid, and I always liked the sport, but there was definitely, like, a time when I was, like, not watching professional football. Like, at all.
I mean, that makes sense. It's just, now that I think about it, it's kind of weird that I haven't not watched football.
True.
All right, there you go. Deep dive into our subconscious thoughts while
Who are we?
talking about the WWE.
There it is.
Just how it happens.
That's how it goes.
First, you're talking about wrestling, and then the next thing you know, you're crying on the sofa talking about why your mom.
Mother! You never loved me. You never loved me. Anyhow.
Collecting ourselves. Let's see.
Shit, I wish I could collect myself.
Oh, I think really the only thing we have left is look what I found.
That's it?
Since we're not doing a OJC or Till I Get Bored or Review of the Week, whatever, we're going to change it to.
Oh, yeah. True.
Yeah.
True.
So
I mean, well, let's do this.
okay.
If you're still watching this, tell us what you would prefer. Like, should we play newer stuff? Should we be doing older stuff? Like, we were thinking about doing like a thing where it's like, we were talking about, the Till I Get Bored thing. Like, should if John's playing it, should he be playing it for like a kind of a gimmicky reason like that, where it's like, hey, this sucks, I'm turning it off now later. Like, that's hilarious.
Right.
Or is it more just like general gameplay or streaming, or I don't know.
Or
There's
just
some-
like a quick minute long video where it's like, I played this game. This was awesome. This part sucked. Don't play it.
Right.
You know, I don't know, something like that.
Right.
I have been trying to hone my skills for much shorter ideas.
You're getting a lot better. I mean, your old videos were very long.
Oh man, they were reaching like the 23, 24 minute mark and shit. I was breaking shit down. It was like, oh, well, they did this mechanic because it perfectly reflects off of this part of the character, which of course, if you can't grow up your own fish, what the fuck are you even doing? And you're like, yep, sorry.
Hey, man,
That's just what I was.
you just a lot of information to be had.
Yeah. I just wanted to give you guys everything.
I just want you to have it all, and you deny me.
It's true, and then TikTok became a thing, and I think I get like 14 seconds.
I think that's it.
Yeah, so I'm trying.
True.
We'll get there.
What'd you find?
Well, actually, this week I didn't find shit,
Hey.
but stuff was given to me.
Hey. There you go.
And speaking of all this Viking stuff, since I have been going so hard, it's kind of cool because one of them is because of that, which is this. Which my lovely wife gave this to me. And it's a drinking horn, in case you don't know what the hell this is, or you can't see it, listeners. And pretty much, it's just a big fucking hollowed out horn that they've bent it a little bit so there's a handle on there. It's got a wood bottom.
How do you bend a horn?
Probably just heat it, maybe do some chemical burning or something. I don't know.
I guess that makes sense. That's kind of what I was wondering is, like, how do you bend a horn into a handle? Like, that's kind of weird.
Right?
But I feel like I'm going to break it here.
I've already drank 2 beers out of it so far.
Nice.
Both while here and watching Ronnie Run.
The movie's so good. I mean, it's definitely got its moments, right? It's not like a blockbuster hit. It's no Death to Smoochie. It's no Death to Smoochie, but
that's a hard live up to, though. But yeah, it also came with a horn shot glass, which is actually really fucking dope, and then a horn can opener or bottle opener, not can opener. I'm an idiot. So yeah, part of my
this is a weapon,
Viking
bro.
stuff,
You just,
right?
dude, you can fuck somebody up with this horn.
Yeah, that's a pretty sharp point right there. Yeah.
I
And
mean, both
then
ends would hurt.
yeah, the other one.
I don't know why I always gotta look at something like it's a weapon.
Because we have a weapon.
Hey, a weapon.
This one my mom bought. She had actually no clue if I was going to enjoy this or not. But it was like right in the middle of my my Viking renaissance, I guess. And yeah, I hadn't really told anybody yet. And this showed up and I was like, it's a sign from Odin.
He's real.
Oh my God.
He's listening.
But yeah, she bought me this fucking wicked awesome bearded axe. Which, after I learn some rune magic or anything like that, I'm definitely going to rune this bad boy up some. Because, yeah, that's definitely the next book I'm buying. I'm
Did you say you're going to ruin this?
Technically?
Say it again?
Ruin.
You're going to ruin it?
Ruin.
You're going to ruin it?
Ruin. 10 minutes later. But, yeah, dude, I was freaking stoked. And then, like, my mom called me and she's like, did the package arrive? I was like, it did. And I opened it on accident because I thought the Evercade was coming today.
Oh, was it for your birthday?
It was.
Hey, today's your birthday. Happy birthday.
Oh, why, thanks.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Don't forget, it's your birthday.
Oh, thanks. So, yeah, I opened it way before I was supposed to, but
Remix.
I wanted to come show it because it is pretty fucking dope. So
That is really sick.
So yeah, that was pretty much. Oh, and my brother bought me a freaking kick-ass keyboard, but it was already hooked up to my computer.
Like,
Yeah, like.
oh, okay. I thought you were gonna like a synthesizer.
Oh no. I am very unmusically talented and made my father very sad. Because
Oh yeah, we've discussed this.
Yeah.
How disappointed your dad is with you.
yeah,
Your
because
lack
he
of
is
musical ability.
because he is very musically talented, and he had like every instrument, and he kept trying to get me and my brother to just fucking play an instrument, and he's like, whatever, go play football, you suck.
He's like, you guys are boring me.
He's like, okay,
my
love you,
fucking
dad, bye.
guitar.
He's like, fuck up. But yeah, there you go. Like I said before, I just kind of had to take a break from gaming stuff, so I didn't even go out searching for anything.
That's the way to be, man. Sometimes you gotta. I mean, I'm lucky that, you know,
It comes to you.
that Dark Souls ruined video games for me, so that I don't play video games until the next From Software game comes out. So I'm blessed in that way.
I see.
So now that it's out, it's destroying my life. Yeah,
That makes sense.
I love it.
It's a good time.
It's great. It's great. Perfect.
Fantastic.
Perfect.
Well, all right. Let us know what game is ruining your life right now. What the power is that you're going to get from it. I feel like there was another question that we asked.
I think we were asking about what kind of content type stuff.
Oh, yeah. That would be awesome if you actually answered that one for us.
Yeah,
because-
like, I mean,
We're just trying to figure out literally what you guys want.
yeah, because it's like, I don't know,
Are you more into short videos or
like
long
the tutorial stuff. Do you want more like store insider type stuff? Like, would that be cool? Like more of the actual like inside the
Right.
store,
Or you-
behind the scenes type stuff? Like, is that an
like-
interesting?
How to clean games properly, how to tell a fake from a not fake.
How to wipe another person's butt if they're passed out?
Which I know how to do all too well now.
I mean,
having 2 small children will do that. There's just shit everywhere.
it's everywhere.
So disgusting.
Yeah. Okay, well, Guten Tag, thank you.
Da. Ja.
Ja.
Jai.
Yes.
Jeg er en mum. Og du er en mum.
Did you say I'm your mom?
No, said I'm a man and you're a man.
Oh, okay.
I know. It's all I know. I've
2-egg mom. I was like, I'm a mom. All right.
Indeed. But yeah, that's probably official sign off.
Sign off.
But